Well, I've been at it for 25 years. It's really teaching me a lot. I don't know how well I'm doing with anybody else, but I don't know. I don't think you can ever know the influence you have. You really can't. Just hope for the best, do your best, and if someone learns and grows, it's to their own credit. You don't have to take credit for it, so consume, why not? I think it can be taught with that kind of everything influences everything, and why not? Why can't you learn meditation? But of course, like all experience, you have to be willing to experience it. And a lot of people feel they live through other people's experience, knowledge gained through actual deliberate ongoing experience, and they try to possess and own it as their own, which is a mistake. You actually have to have your own experience. But that someone who has had that experience can give you some pointers, some help, or actually be an example or a role model or a feeling of that experience being lived, that can be a great benefit to others. But each person must get on their own journey and do their own experience. And what I'm talking about is, say you love sports, music, and you can live through other people's experience of being a musician or an athlete, but you're not actually experiencing it. And you can get a high and a buzz off other people's knowledge gained or experience gained through their own trial and error and effort and love of the sport and love of music. You can get a buzz off of that. You can come in contact with their experience, their learning, and their capacity for it, and their livingness of it. And you can get a buzz off of that. And I think that's where the majority of human beings are. They're getting a buzz off of somebody else's knowledge gained through their own experience. And they're interpreting that buzz as actual experience and actually real knowledge. So meditation, you can meditate with someone who can meditate very well, who can transmit a no mind, no thought state to you, but you can get a buzz from that, get a hit from that, same way as you can get a hit from a musician, someone who understands and practices and lives and is determined to make music a way of life for themselves. You can get a buzz off of them. So there's a whole group of people who are interested in a kind of second-hand buzz, which is missing out on their own actual experience. And to gain your own actual experience, a teacher is helpful, could be necessary if you really think you need one or want one, could be very helpful, because they can actually give you the buzz of that experience, get you excited about it or interested in it, or give you some information through that feeling intuitive connection of what they're doing, what it is and how it works. But for you to sit down each day and meditate is something that you have determined that you want to do, you're interested in doing, you have a passion, you have your reasons, and you've had the reasons and impression and or buzz or from other people's experience of it that also determines you to go forward with it yourself. So can it be taught? Well, like I said in the beginning, I taught myself a lot by doing it, trying to teach it. And before I tried to teach it, I had a meditation teacher in Rama, an Adida transmitter of enlightenment. And being with them through my daily meditations, even if they weren't in the room, or being with them in the room, I experienced the no thought-free state. And that happened more and more, which wanted me to go more and more into the practice of meditation, what it is and how it serves in the process of enlightenment.